So we throw it over here to the Reign. The Reign continued their Thorns preseason tournament March 8th versus the Chicago Red Stars, winning that game 2-1. Player of the game would be forward Ziara King with a goal and an assist. And then March 11th versus the U.S. Women's National Team under 23 players, under 23 years old team, would be a draw. Player of the game would be midfielder Jess Fishlock with the 1 goal. So what I had heard in the press conference before this had taken place was that head coach Laura Harvey really wanted to see where the roster was, see what you've got, right? And from what I read about her, what she said after the press conference, well, after the tournament, was that she got that. She said we learned a lot about ourselves, and that's good. I mean, you set out with a goal to learn about the team, and you learned about it. So that's good, and it should be hopefully a good stepping stone as we get into Challenge Cup. But before we do that, something was unveiled. Belle, do you want to tell me what was unveiled for the Reign here?
Sorry. NWSL names new league commissioner.
Oh, no.
I don't see anything.
Oh, well, I guess I'll take the reins here. On the 14th, which is today, the team unveiled the honor kit. It is the secondary kit for the Reign. They had teased it earlier, but this is we have a few promo pics for it. Can't really see it too good there, but we'll get a closer look. It features the names of Reign players who have represented the team since its inaugural season in 2013. The crest respects our past while looking to the future. Here we get a couple more. There's forward Ali Watt. You see that red and blue stripe down the middle includes all of the names of about, I think, former CEO Bill Predmore said that there's about 200 players that have played for the club since its inaugural season. Includes all of their names in that stripe. So it's kind of a cool nod to I've never really seen anything like that.
Yeah.
A cool nod to those who have helped build the club and have been part of the club. So I think that's kind of cool. If you're looking to get one, the tentative shipping date is May. But
do you have yours ordered already?
I have to make that decision. I have to go and look and see what I want. But a new kit, I know that a bunch of clubs have shown their new ones around the league, and the Reign finally have theirs, and we have the photos to show it. So, but yes, you were talking about something in league-related news.
Yeah, so we'll get back to that. They have named a new league commissioner. Former NHL executive Jessica Berman replaces Lisa Baird, who resigned last year amid scandal involving multiple league coaches. Formerly the National Lacrosse League's deputy commissioner and executive vice president of business affairs for the preceding 2.5 years. She worked in the NHL for 13 years, firstly as a vice president and deputy general counsel, then as a vice president of community development, culture and growth, and executive director of the NHL Foundation. So sounds like she has some experience there.
Yeah, that was the big thing, I think, in the NWSL. There's a lot of moves that frustrate the fan base. It's like, hey, this person doesn't have the experience. Why are you hiring them? And it's a lot of the times because it's a man, and it's like, hey, this guy doesn't have the experience when there are plenty of women who are qualified for these roles. I think this was a solid pick.
Yeah.
You need a commissioner for the league, which is obviously important. And like you said, with the experience, I think it's a solid pick. So looking ahead for the Reign, we actually have something that's not preseason. Challenge Cup begins on the 18th versus the Portland Thorns at 7 o'clock. This is a Lumen Field home opener and the Challenge Cup 2022 home opener. So if you've got time on the 18th, Lumen Field, you don't have to worry about going down to Tacoma anymore. Head down to Lumen Field. The Reign will take on Portland and Seattle, Portland. The rivalry is already set in itself. Both teams that should contend for the playoffs this year. The Thorns are actually the betting favorites to win the title this year.
Wow.
Last I saw. So, and this is Challenge Cup. There's a trophy that you're playing towards. It's not like preseason where, we're just getting it out of the way. There's a trophy on the line here. So,
are you going to be out there?
I'll be in the press box.
No.
Unless something happens. I break my leg. I cried too much from Bobby Wagner leaving.
No.
You know. So we